Hello, and welcome back to Grandia. Espanol, por favor. Why does the game always mute itself? I'm not doing that. Like every time I start a stream, the game's muted in like volume mixer, but I'm not muting it when I end streams because I'm just like ending the game at the end of. It's weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway. Last time we fought a squid and Fina got kidnapped, and this is the second time that we've met a guy in this game who was obsessed with marrying one of the girls in our party. So, kind of weird. I don't know. Okay. Shut up. Okay, this compass is useless. I'm gonna guess I go this way. It's the only way I seem to be able to go. How are you guys today? Hope you had a good day. Hello? Nice. Oh, hello? Where did they go? Why would you want to marry Pakon? Oh, because you did. This bitch really just said she'd marry a donkey if she got rich off of it. How goddamn dare she? Eat the rich, honestly. And eat that lady, because she wants to be rich. So probably legal in some states. You're not totally wrong. No, I don't like admitting that you're right, but you are. Where the fuck do I go? Venus house and vicinity. Okay. You know what they say, 3 rights make a left. No. Is that an album? Oh god. Would they even be on, like, this path? This feels kind of weird for like a weird place for them to have gone to, right? Oh, Reliant K, 2 rights don't make a left, but 3 do. I only know one Reliant K song, and it's the one that everyone knows. Fuck. What is that? College kids? Maybe. Mana egg? Oh shit. What? go get him. Hold on.
All right, we won.
Never mind, I think I was thinking of a different band. So no, I don't know any Reliant K songs then. Where the fuck are they? Where does one go around here to get married? It? Oh yeah, okay. Hey, let me in. So it is only fitting that Popcorn should marry our beloved Fina. Popcorn's marriage to her would help make this society even more successful. It was an MX versus ATV Unleashed, I see. Came up with so many ways to help the society. Popcorn's quite a man. Can I get in the back? No. I can get in. No, never mind. Okay. Let's see. We live in a society. We sure do. Honk honk. Oh. It's filled with monsters. Purple slime. If I had a dime for every purple slime, I'd have 4 dimes. Or full flavor. Purple baby. Do 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 do. Okay. Hello. Jellyfish thingy. Bite me. Yeah. How's everyone's health? My initiative. My immortal. I'm so tired of being here. I don't remember his name, but I want that dude that we gave that voice to do song covers. Puff. What's that? Puffy says these slimes taste like lean, whatever that means. Puffy knows what's good. Mullen. Mullen. Purse, money, cash, mine. Fuck you, Ammonite. Bet you're not even good competitively. Fuck. Mud jelly. Tips Fedora, Mud jelly. Dude, stop taking damage. I should check their weapon levels. Naturally learns protect and can be taught stealth rock? Okay. Fair enough. You got me there. I wouldn't know any of that. Whip. Or no. Status. 535. I definitely need to give him his mace. Yeah, I'll give her her bow back. Give him the mace. And then let's have her cover some HP. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Oh wait, how do I go over there? Can I even? Oh no, I thought I could like go down there if I lowered the water enough. Excuse me. I'll fight you guys actually. Free hits. More like free hits. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Don't die, Justin. Divide. Oh my, you motherfuckers. I should do that. Should have a slime that just starts dividing. Oh my god, stop. Justin died. Fuck Justin. Oh, res potions put them at full health. What the fuck? That's actually bananas. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think. I did it! I got rid of all. Is that a fucking mimic? I bet it is. Have we fought any mimics in this game yet? I don't remember actually. Oh my fucking god. Leave her alone. Oh my god, stop. I'm changing from Playfair. This is bullshit. Fucking go wild. These guys are assholes.
All right, we won.
Alright, I need to heal before I fight this probably mimic. Oh, it's not. Okay. Never mind. Just assumed it would be. Equip. Put that new shield on. Okay. Now I can go down here. Oh god, there's so many things down here. Run! Where do I go? Where do I go? To where do I want that money, and I want it now. Well, JHE Wedworth, need some cash now. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Smack it. Smack that bitch. Smack. Why did you waste? I'm taking you off of Go Wild. I can't trust you guys. I'm gonna keep making you guys fight on your own when it's not a boss, but I'm gonna complain about how bad you are. Even though it's my fault. Wait, heal. Okay. It's over here. Where am I going? Oh, it's a mana egg. Mana egg. Banana egg. Banana egg. Was that optional? Did I just do an optional thing? Game, did you just trick me? How do I get back up? Oh. Okay, what if I go this way? There we go. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. Here? Hello. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Oh. Interesting. What hint do you have for me? Combat hints 3. There may be times, such as during an attack, when there is no time to select a command. That's when you select defend. It'll reduce your odds of receiving damage or poisons by about 1/3. Interesting. You're about to take damage. Just defend, forehead. That door doesn't work. Why is that door even there? What? Not where I go. It's like nothing. What? I guess it is. There we go, this way. What? Is this whole section optional too? What? You motherfuckers. This feels... feels like we're... like they even have a save point here. Oh. I didn't realize I could walk up those. Oh, what the fuck? Is this Paper Mario or Mario RPG shit? Look, Justin! Uh-oh. Looks like they've already started. Do you fucking take Fina as your lawfully wedded wife? Oh my god, she's just like... they put a fucking ball and chain on her and everything. It's a little too on the nose, guys. Come on. To love and to cherish in sickness and in health for as long as you both shall live. What voice did I give him? Oh yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Jesus Christ. I don't like this. I don't like this guy. I don't like anything that's happening. Now, if anyone objects to this wedding, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. What's going on? Here, Father, this isn't right. And now the groom may kiss the bride and be forever united and holy. What? Kiss the bride? You. Okay, Fina, here's where we kiss. I'll do the kissing. All you have to do is pucker up. Are we not gonna, like, jump in? It's okay. Yup. I'll kiss you gently. Look, I'm holding back. Yup. Creep park on. I'm putting a stop to this right now. Justin, we can't go this... we can go this way. Let's hurry. Okay. I mean, sure. I think we could have jumped down sooner in the back area and just been like, hey, stop. But you know, that's fine, I guess. Let go of Fina right now. If you get even one drop of your snot on her, I'll beat you to a pulp. Yeah, I agree, Fina. Yuck indeed. Let Fina go, Pac-On, or I'll bust. Justin, you're standing right. Just like untie her. That's right, Pac-On. A wedding should be a bride's dream come true. This is a sham and we won't allow it. I'm not gonna let you ruin my wedding. Master Chang, come get them, come on. Hey, it's a Street Fighter guy. I like how his sound effects for punching is just some guy going I invited Master Chang just in case something like this came up. Yep. It's you. I'm not letting you get me again. Oh shit, here we go. Okay. E-slash that fucker. You have healing magic, that's it. So I'll just have you do puffy kick. Too bad we don't have Fina because this guy has about the same health that the squid had. Whoop his ass. Yeah. I was trying to do some cool special move, but I fucking stopped him. Critical. Nice. Let's cast a spell we don't know. Oh god. I wish. This guy deserves it, honestly. Well, actually, no. Let's throw that at. I can't remember his name. The creep with snot hanging out of his nose. Ow. Justin, react faster so I can get you to defend. It's not like he could fight. No, but I still want to kill him. Nice. Oh, fuck. That was very Street Fighter. Jesus. Heal.
Come on, get up!
If he sees Smite Dan Hibiki out of resistance, he'd probably piss himself. I hope so. Stop using your special move, you fucking bitch. I'm just gonna keep healing until you stop doing it.
Come on, get up!
Justin's stun locked right now. I think he is. Stop! Stop! Puffy kick. This fucker. Now you're stun locked, I hope. Just heal yourself this time. Pokemon League that's interesting for comp. Well, yeah. Some crazy healing move or something. Oh wait, he can V-slash again? That works. All healing moves will be dropped to 5 PP and max out at 8 PP. Interesting.
All right. Big win for us.
It's probably for the best. Honestly. Whoa! Oh my god, he's fucking crying. What are you doing? You're messing up our wedding.
It's messed up from the beginning. What kind of wedding is this anyway? You took Fina and forced her into it.
Yeah. So what if I did? As president, I've got the right. Yup. Okay, Fina. No wedding, no pass. So you're gonna give it back? I'll forgive you if you change your mind now. So, dear Fina, come fly into my arms. Yup.
Fina, come on, let's get going. Fina!
She can't do it. Yup, she knows if she gives up that pass, she'll never have another adventure. Kick him in the nuts. Added new healing moves without the change, yeah. Pakon, here, take your silly old adventurer's pass. I don't need it anymore. What are you saying, Yup? I finally remembered something. An adventurer is as free as the wind.
Fina!
How could I forget such a thing? We chose the adventurer's path to be free like the wind in the clouds. No one decides where the wind blows. This pass cannot bind the soul of a true adventurer. Farewell. Tomorrow, I'll be one with the wind. Only I will decide where to blow. Yeah, the One Piece is real. Can we get much higher? Thank you, Justin and Sue. You've rescued me. Yes, but now you're not a member of the Adventure Society anymore. Right, and I'm so glad too. I'm no longer who I was till today. So, let's go, all three of us. Yeah. Eek.
What the?
Hip hip hooray! Congratulations to the newlyweds. Hey, look at this. So young and innocent. They're so shy and so cute. Look, they're made for each other. It's true. I'm so envious. I sure hope someday I'll have a beautiful bride like her, huh? Hey, who are you? What happened to Mr. Pakon?
What? Well,
What am I saying? I won't be a party pooper. This is a wedding. A joyous occasion. Time to celebrate. Yeah, that's right. So let's wish them well to their new life. Woo. My, don't they look good together? A lovely couple. Puff, puff, puff. Why does Puffy look like they were... I've been trying to think of a proper way to word it. Puffy looks like they were made in a by an AI. Next time they come on screen, we'll look at it again.
well, I can't believe it. What do we do, Fina?
What do we do? Well, let's go back to my house. It's embarrassing to stay here. Yay. That is so funny. Everyone knows I didn't marry Pakon, but they keep on partying anyway. Should have seen Justin's face. It was so funny. He looks so bewildered. Does anyone object? Puffy, no.
Man, that was awesome.
Well, you both must be tired, eh? Please make yourself at home and rest here as long as you like, okay? So much has happened since that day when I finished setting up this tent. I remember the day I let a little lost sheep sleep in my bed with Shumi. When my tent was almost blown down. This tent always gives me a warm welcome when I come back after a few days on an adventure. The one AI Pokemon maker? Yeah. Tell me, Justin, how did you feel? I still have those. How did you feel in the night before leaving your adventure? Were you afraid?
Huh? Afraid? Why would I be afraid? I was too excited to sleep. Okay, maybe I was a bit worried.
Without knowing it, I came to think that the real adventures are those sanctioned by the Adventure Society. It's pretty strange, eh? Is she Canadian? I mean, people must have had adventures long before that society was formed. I'd really like to go see all those sights you'll be seeing, but...
Fina?
Okay, enough for today. It's bedtime. Justin and Sue, you'll be leaving early tomorrow, right?
Hey, where's Fina? I wonder where she went.
Save the game. Oh. There she be. What a beautiful morning. Good morning, Justin. Did you sleep well?
Huh? Oh,
Oh, I see. Hey, Justin, do you know where the wind is coming from? This wind starts in the mountains over there, and it carries the birds' calls in the scent of the forest. I was thinking about the wind a lot last night. What does the wind see? If we were flying like the wind, I wonder if the things that you see would be the same things I see.
Fina?
I love the wind. I've forgotten how this feels. Thanks for helping me remember. Let's go, Justin. Let's go where the wind starts.
Oh, yeah, let's go, Fina. So, when do we leave?
Naturally, we're leaving right now. I wouldn't wait another second for this feeling, this moment. Oh shit, it's you guys.
Well, Mullen, have you found the last piece?
Unfortunately, not yet, sir.
We cannot proceed with Operation Yggdrasil until you do. Find it, Mullen, and find it soon.
We are now implementing a plan in the forest near the Dom ruins. We will have good news if we succeed.
Yes, it's possible we will gain something. I'm expecting good news.
Lean didn't even get to talk that time. So, shall we head for the Dom ruins? Has anyone forgotten anything? First, we have to cross over the Wrangell Mountains south of New Parm. Dom ruins are in a desert over there.
All right, let's go to the Dom ruins.
Okay, I'm gonna save again since we did cutscenes.
Yeah.
Do. Wrangell Mountains. There's literally nothing on this bird's eye view. And I get beaten in ads again by the guy we just smoked. Oh god. We don't fight. Inchworm. Those things are way longer than an inch. What do we play fair? I feel like we'll be fine. We got all three of us back. We get a lot of attacks. Oh, I should check if I need to swap her to whip yet. Ew. I want to see what the concept art for these enemies is. Some of these enemies are pretty freaky looking in like their sprite form.
All right, we won.
I'm gonna look it up now. Quiet. Grandia wiki. Enemies. Worm. Yeah, I don't care. Inchworm. Hopefully they'll have it. I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't have any concept art. That's bullshit. Never mind. It does though, I agree. They had art for the characters, but didn't look like they had any art. But they didn't have art for any of the monster, any of those related monsters. Sadly. Fuck you. Thought you were gonna get me. My initiative. First time I ever heard My Immortal by Evanescence was a video, was a Link X Dark Link video on YouTube. You bitch. Ow, ow, stop. 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 Classic to both things, yeah. We got a Y medal. Why not? Am I right? Heyo. Spitting Cobra. Get fucked. Get fucked. Okay. First of all, how dare you?
Not bad, eh?
I don't remember Fion's voice being that deep. I'm not gonna lie. Do you have an antidote? You do have an antidote. Nope. Alright. Switch back. We're gonna switch you to X. Because you're caught up on stuff. Switch you back to metal bats. Let's go. Wee. Not bad, Ed. Just in dying of poison. Yeah. Literally. Also, it was the video I saw was specifically shipping Link and Dark Link from the Four Swords games / mangas. Justin might be dead. Nope, he's fine. Ow, 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 hey, Sue, quit. Quit that. Stop being confused. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Sue's dead. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The only one that's not directly connected to any link. Yes. Oh my god.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
We're not.
That thing just like fucking just thinks that thing just smote me in the nads. Anyway, I don't remember the lore on that Dark Link. I was talking shit. All right. I'll do it again. I would do it again. Actually, I don't have any problems with Four Swords Adventure Dark Link. I just don't. I'm not the only like. There's like. I could list all the Zeldas in order of like how well I know the lore. And Four Swords, the Four Swords games are pretty. The most I know about Four Swords is the Minish Cap part of that stuff. I'm gonna fight every enemy because I feel like we've been having trouble. We're definitely having way more trouble with random encounters than we are actual fucking bosses. So I'm gonna fight random encounters so we can level up. I'm also gonna set them on Go Wild, just, you know, accept what happens. If they waste all their shit, they waste all their shit. you ever need Breath of the Wild, I don't know any of the Breath of the Wild Warriors games, so the Link whose lore I know the best is Ocarina of Time, is Hero of Time Link. I know all about that specific Link. And then I feel like I know, and I know Hero of Winds and Hero of Twilight. I know Hero of Twilight the next best because he's only in one game. Moneg. And then I know the Hero of Winds decently well. Interesting. Oh, if I went the long way around and got fucking kicked in the dick. If I had just gone this way, I would have gotten a mana egg and I would have just gotten to the next area. Like that, apparently. You know, it's pretty safe here. Instead of pushing on, I think we should camp here tonight. Okay. It's trying to. I should have known. I should have known. I should have remembered. I wasn't paying attention. I should have known to go left. You always go left. They always put the extra BS on the right. Every time. Every time. I read somebody say that once, and it's just been true forever ever since. They always do it. There's something in the brains of game developers. They always put the way to go forward on the left and the extra stuff on the right. Tarantulas are left-handed. See, this game was made by tarantulas is what I'm hearing. That's strange. When I first met you on the steamer, I would never have thought that we'd be camping together like this.
That's because you didn't have much confidence in me at first.
Yeah, but that's because Justin's really still a kid. She didn't have any choice. I'm 1 year younger than her, Sue. You're 8. I don't want to hear a word out of you about me being a kid. Shut up. But now I know I can count on Justin. Look how much he's done already. Are you okay, Sue? After so much hiking, you must be tired. I'm not tired at all. Hey, we're all adventurers, right? This sort of stuff's a cinch. Oh, okay, I'm relieved then. If you don't mind my asking, what were your lives back in Parm? Justin was a real troublemaker, same as he is now. Vina, what were you like as a child? Me? Well, I was always with my big sister. She was very kind to me, but 2 years ago she left. She suddenly decided to join the military. It's Lean. Hey Jay, how's it going? What's up? Her sister's Lean. We're gonna have to fight her sister, and or her sister's gonna become a good guy. I don't know. To be fair, that this is like any gym leader looking at a Pokemon MC and being like, who's this random kid, before they pull out their team of 4 Pokemon Home Arceus. Yeah. True. Oh, thanks for dropping by. I'm doing alright. I had a headache for like 80% of the day, but it went away like 2 hours ago, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same as like you play as Red in the first games, and he's just kind of just some kid, and then you play Gold, Silver, or Crystal, you get to top of Mount Silver, and he's just like the most intimidating motherfucker you've ever seen. She was very kind to me. Oh, I already read that. Her sister's Lean. I already called it. We got it. So cool. And hey Justin, are we going to the Dom Ruins to look for the Angelo artifacts?
Didn't we talk about this before? We're heading for Allen. The Dom Ruins is just a stop on the way.
Allen? I've never heard of that place before.
I hadn't heard of it until recently. Maybe it was the Angelo capital. But you can bet it'll be amazing.
You mean your sister is in the Carlisle forces? I keep doing this thing where I bounce between the characters, but I'm pretty sure that the dialogue is designed for you to like click the same character over and over until they're done. I don't know why I do that. You know, we saw several female soldiers at the Salt Ruins. I wonder if she was one of them.
Wait a minute, Sue. Those girls were all ugly and mean. None of them could possibly be Fina's sister.
Yeah, those three we saw were so mean. What about the one who was next to the blonde? She was quiet and pretty too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I sure hope your sister is doing well. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for your concern, Sue. Alright, cool. But after the Dom Ruins lies the Misty Forest. After that is the end of the world.
That's right. So, where is Alent? We gotta go to Dom to find out. Maybe just to the end of the world.
Wait a minute, Justin. No one's ever come back from the Misty Forest. You said just to the end of the world?
Fina, you don't understand yet. There's no such thing as impossible for an adventurer. We can do it.
Justin, your brave talk is inspiring me. You're right, we can do it. The Misty Forest and the end of the world are both close to here, so it's no big deal getting to them.
First, we go to the Dom Ruins, then to Alent, and after that, to the end of the world.
Ready by time. Why did we should not have left our plates out with food on them at night? That's just asking for wild animals to come up.
I slept great.
Yeah, the air is so cool and refreshing. Also, you left your sword out in the open. Justin, that's how you get bears and ants. That's how you get a bear who shows up and starts wielding your sword in its mouth. Also, what's boiling? Good morning, you two. What a beautiful morning. Oh, Fina, you always wake up so early. Well, of course. Looks like you two still have a long way to go to become adventurers.
Cut it out, Fina. It was the same when I first met you, up swabbing the deck of the steamer.
Justin, I think luck is on our side today. Puffy's undying rage he hides behind those innocent eyes. The air is very clear this morning, so we can see real far. Look! Look! There's the Misty Forest and the end of the world. I wonder if this is going to be one of those JRPGs where, like, we get to a point in the game and suddenly everything we thought we knew about the world gets flipped upside down, and it's like, welcome to the... Good job, you beat the tutorial. Wow, it's huge! All of that is the Misty Forest?
Fina, I can see the Misty Forest, but where's the end of the world?
Look higher up, Justin, toward the horizon. Oh, shit. I can show you the world. Oh my god.
Wow, that huge wall is the end of the world?
Right, that's the end of the world. So, do you believe me now? That is the end of the world.
I don't know, I need to get closer to tell. I gotta see it myself. Why don't we just go over the wall? I mean... I feel like there's probably something on the other side. I'm so excited now. I just know that Alent is waiting for us somewhere in that forest.
Justin, you're the first person I know who gets excited just by looking at scenery. So, let's get going, huh? Once we cross the Wrangell Mountains, the Dom Ruins are right there.
Okay, let's go. Our first destination, the Dom Ruins.
You mean the sun? How are we supposed to get to the sun? It's like 400 degrees up there. Maybe we should win at night or something. Justin? No. Monsters. Among the many types of monsters, some are hardly affected by ordinary attacks. However, magic spells are especially effective against these monsters, so you should improve your magic. Magic items can be used instead, so if you cannot use an attack spell, it can be purchased. A weapon that is meant for a certain monster, such as the Dragon Killer, can also be used to inflict damage. Neat. I wonder what the Dragon Killer is super effective against. Probably birds or something. Birds are reptiles, so it's, you know, it counts, right? Rock types. Should we fight a... I just saved, so I want to fight another bird and try to actually beat it. Don't you fucking run from me. Go wild. Oh, it's just two birds? Yeah, I got this. Die. Beat slash! It's very funny to me that Justin's voice is like an octave higher than Fina's.
Here goes.
Bitch. You ain't shit. He was kicked in the nads pretty hard repeatedly. It's like that one scene from Chainsaw Man. Fuck you. Where Dingy kicks Aki in the nuts like 14 times in a row.
Oh, flame, burn 'em.
Burn 'em! Burn 'em! Yeah, they did 194 damn puppy, Jesus Christ. Save some for the rest of us. Cheese and Christmas. Let's check your stats. Still level 5. Still. Oh, did I never? Oh, I never swapped because I swapped before saving. And yeah. Oh. Bitch. Justin's got 69 HP.
This'll teach you.
Ow. Ow. Spew poison. Would you stop that? You fuckers. Ow.
Here goes.
Oh, now we got 2 poison. Fucking. I wonder if anyone's like,
Not bad,
who doesn't know this game is like clicked in and like they don't realize that the characters are set to auto fight, so they're like watching and they're like, I don't understand like what's happening. Like they thought it was like the, you know, I feel like if you don't know that, then it just kind of looks like I'm playing like a Tales like game where you actually have to run around and like fight by hitting buttons. Except I don't want that to happen actually, because I play better than the AI, so then the AI would just be making me... We have 3 mana eggs. I really need to get to like a shop and use those. Anyway, the AI didn't Tails have autoplay? Maybe, I don't know. I never used it. I actually... Berseria, I liked the combat in Berseria, so I didn't want to do that. Also, it probably would have been like the same as this, where it would have been worse than me doing it myself.
Face left. Oh, flame, burn 'em.
Boom. Get him, Puffy, get him. Level up. Ow.
Oh, flame, burn 'em.
Odd bird. No, that's like those crappy code names Pokemon leakers use to seem cool and mysterious and edgy. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the times when like enemies and like RPGs have really lame names, I always have this feeling that like I bet whatever they're called in Japanese is like some like pun, and then when they translated it, they just went like, I don't know, it's a bird, it's inchworm, odd bird, a purple slime.
Oh, flame, burn 'em.
Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Maze, we got some real gems from Pokemon names in every language. Yeah, they try.
Take this.
I love how casual that was. She's like, take this. Take this, pants grab. Yeah, Japanese name is Nyarth, which is technically the same. Yeah. That is interesting that they just... That is exact. That is just the English version. Literally the English version of Nyarth. This way to the Dom Ruins. Adventurous Society members keep out. I ain't in no Adventurous Society. Oh god. Oh god. Why did I run away? That was a terrible idea. Now it's just gonna int. You guys are creepy. Get him. Ow, fuck. Bad touch, bad touch.
Oh, flame.
Seriously. Oh my god, they're weak as hell. What the fuck? Never mind. I take it back.
Not bad, eh?
Cola? Chola? How the fuck do I pronounce that? And what does it do? Restores 3 level 1 MP to a friend. Nice. Oh, this is kind of freaky. They like hide in the trees. Choya. Choya. Okay.
Oh, flame, burn 'em.
What a cinch.
I feel like that's the first time I've heard Justin talk at the end of a fight in a while, actually. This feels like it's not going to be helpful. Okay, it was kind of helpful. It's an interesting mechanic to like have things you can get to here and there throughout the dungeon areas, where it's like you just straight up get like a bird's eye view. It's a cactus. Okay. Hello. I'll fight you. I see. I see. Good to know. Anyone lurking just learned something. Gonna add the educational tag.
Burn 'em.
Damn, you guys suck. I gotta say, the difficulty in this game, like, really, like, it'll be like, oh my god, this random enemy in the wild is impossible, and then it'll be like, oh, the enemies in this area are just like a joke. Suddenly, not a dog and not a bean, it's Mame Shiba. I don't know that. Hello. These are the Dom Ruins, Justin. When I came here before, it was full of Garlisle soldiers and I wasn't able to go inside. So this is my first time inside the ruins. I don't know what'll happen now, so we must be careful. Okay, now let's go. I It's a brand of Japanese characters that are those cute beandog hybrids of various real plants. I see.
V-slash. Here goes.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Stop dividing.
Here goes.
Subdivisions in the bathroom hall. Dolls in the shopping malls. Red slime gas. Ow.
All right, we won.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Someone is about to eat them and they appear and give a random disturbing fact and utterly kill the person's appetite. That's very Japanese. I got a blue pill. What about the red pill? I don't remember which one is the good one, so... How to learn spells. I know how to learn spells. Dom vestibule. Say that again in my fucking face. Dare ya. Okay, do I just go in like to the front? Oh god. I was not expecting to get ambushed. That was like the most literal ambush we've had.
V-slash.
Both crushed and osmosed at the same time. Kaboom. Oh, never mind. This is an easy fight. Let's go. Oh, they just dropped I think they just dropped the mace. A holy mace! Whoa. Does it do, like, holy damage? Hold on, let's see. Effective on ghosts. Oh, so it does extra to ghosts. Probably just exhaling what remains of their souls at the end of an attack. Yeah, you'd be like that. Okay, I'm gonna swap Justin over to sword. Yeah. Oh my god. I was not expecting that to just jump out and fucking smack me. Could have at least given me a dex save or something. Jesus.
Here goes. V-slash. Oh, flame burn 'em.
Fire level up.
Not bad, eh?
Beep, beep, bow. Nice. Alright, note to self, don't walk in front of these angry face thingies. They will fucking attack you. God. Oh, they got the like eye thingies on the wall. That's a symbol that keep like eye type symbols keep popping up. I wonder if that's like on purpose. Hello. They're everywhere.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
At least you can't say you didn't notice it. Or, I mean, you could, but I mean, then you would just look silly. I wonder if it's actually gonna like matter though, or if it's just meant to look neat.
Here goes.
Yeah. Oh, they kind of do look like jellyfish upside if you flip them. What if that was? What if you were right? You just like called like a huge fucking plot point later on. That'd be pretty funny. Better safe than sorry. Oh God! Hello.
Yeah, look over there. I can't see the bottom at all. Awesome.
Do we go up this? I guess we do. Okay, absolutely called bug snaps. I mean, listen. If nothing else, I'm familiar with body horror. Why did I go down? I don't need to go. I haven't even explored the up yet. Oh, I didn't even see those ghosts there. Can we get much higher? Big slappy hands are so silly. Also, I think Sue's low on health. She is, but we're gonna win this fight, so it's fine. Oh, she has a holy mace. She's like the fucking Ghostbuster of the team. Mashed. Didn't that show MASH go on for like a really fucking long time? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Ambush. I wonder if it was even any good, or if it was one of those things where like it just came out at a time when like...
This'll teach you.
That's crazy. I wonder if it was just one of those things where like it went on for so long that like people just kind of like started watching it at some point because it was just on TV and they just kept watching it, because I feel like there was definitely a point when like TV wasn't even really about if the TV shows were good. It was just like you just pick like a couple shows and you just keep up with those shows because they come on when you're watching TV. Pretty good, had some good points it makes. Okay, fair enough. I just feel like the general I feel like people's this nothing? Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a thing. Like what's the word? Like the bar for TV shows was a lot lower in the past. This is the Forest Temple all over again. Yeah. You gotta have a Forest Temple. Hello, bats.
Oh, flame burn 'em. Pretty easy, right, Puffy?
Puffy fears no man or god. Oh, there's a thing over there at least. Puffy sees no god up here other than Puffy.
Here goes.
I feel like it's just becoming a running thing that every RPG we play, we just start making jokes about how one of the characters is like basically a god or something of that equivalent.
All right, we won.
Granted, most RPGs usually end, most JRPGs end with you fighting gods, so you know, I feel like it's kind of fair. That's fair. That's also true. Dom Orc. Oh my, no. Sir, please.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Please buy me dinner first. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Damn. At the end of Xenoblade 3, Manana single-handedly rips a hole in space time to give Riku $5 she forgot to give him. Justin's learned W break.
All right.
Interesting name for an attack. I mean, I guess all of his attacks are named after a letter because he like attacks in a shape. Resu potion. I've always kind of wondered, like, or like, they're just a bunch of bros. They're just hanging out. Look at him go. Also, that orc's just got his ass out, just walking around with his dumpy out like it's nobody's business. Justin is unknown confirmed. I believe it. Squad goals. I've always wondered, because like, I feel like JRPG dungeons are like, I don't know.
Flame burn 'em.
Like, for like D&D, I feel like I never know exactly how, like every time I make a dungeon, there's always like certain things where I'm like iffy about it. I don't know. I feel like I've never been able to get it right.
Face left.
So,
Oh, flame burn 'em.
I don't know. But also I feel like little interactions like that, yeah, I agree. But I also feel like
Oh, flame burn 'em.
basing dungeons and D&D off too much off video games dungeons would be bad, because there's a lot of bits in video game dungeons where there's just like entire, like there's like 8 rooms in a row with nothing in them, but like, would you stop? Would you stop dividing, you fuckers? Stop! Jesus Christ. This fight's never gonna end. Anyway, there's like there'll be like 8 rooms in a row where there's nothing in them except like a fight. So, you know, I don't know. You can get absolutely a punk a group of bokoblins and even moblins. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Honestly, the fact that D&D was originally just dungeons is weird to me. Like, original D&D was like, we're gonna do a dungeon this week, and then next week we're gonna do a dungeon, and next week we're going to do a dungeon, and we're just going to do that like 20 times with the same characters. And then we're gonna start over and we're gonna do it again 20 times with new characters. And that was D&D. That was it. What the fuck? What is the point of that? Hold on. Can I get these guys to come up here? Come on, come on, come on, chase me. Chase me. Come on, come on. You know you want to? And then I go up here? What the fuck? Come on, chase me. Okay, there they go. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, you know you want to. Bitch. Ooh, fucking got him. Anyway. Okay. Dunked. I don't know. I will say one thing that probably made it better was I feel like when when D&D was only dungeons, everyone, I guess to be fair, the game was kind of designed around that, and also everyone built their characters around that idea. So I don't know, maybe like just the general like meta of like what like players did was different. Round whacker. Interesting. Like there was probably always one person in the party that like made a map as you went through the dungeon to like keep up with where you were. I know that there's like an item in D&D that like was specifically invented during that era. Now I'm scared I'm gonna walk on one of these and there's gonna be a... Why is this closed? Oh, I'm so cool. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Holy shit. That was cool. That was cool. Anyway, it was the 10-foot pole, and you would have a rogue at the front of the party. I didn't even see you there. I looked away at chat. The walls of the dungeon never endingly shift. So true, Resty. I need to heal Sue. Suck blood. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of fucking damage. They can divide. Oh my god. I'm so sick of this dungeon. Why is everything in here dividing? Anyway, you'd have a rogue at the front of the party who would just like constantly be making investigation checks to look for traps, and he'd be like poking the walls and the ceiling and stuff with a 10-foot pole. But I kind of feel like that's one of those things where like it almost feels pointless, right? Like if your party just gets to the point where every time they go to an area, they always have like eventually it gets to a point where like your rogue, every time you enter a new room or hallway, your rogue doesn't even say anything. They just go 18. Check what I can do. Oh my god, I swear I would quit the game. We're not if Mullen starts dividing, this game's over. I'm not finishing it. But no, it's like I feel like there's certain things where like if they become... Why did I get ambushed? I hit them from behind. This is bullshit. Anyway, I feel like there's like a certain point where like if something becomes so common in a D&D game, like it stops, it may as well just like stop existing, you know? Like if your rogue is if your rogue is checking every room for traps the second that they enter the room or every hallway with a 10-foot pole, then I feel like then it like sort of creates this thing where like I'd almost argue that you may as well not even have traps anymore, you know? Uh-oh. 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 Well, that explains that. 10-foot pole with a hook just in case. Yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I've never played like a campaign like that, so I don't know what it's like. But it just feels like I think it's more interesting when like you can't walk into a room or a hallway and immediately if there's a hidden trap, I feel like it should be in a room that you wouldn't immediately go, this is a room that has a hidden trap. But a lot of times I just put my traps. I agree with what I've heard other people say this too, but I agree that like traps shouldn't be a thing that are hidden. I think it's more interesting if you walk to a room and you see the spinning blades or whatever. I don't know. Like I think it's more interesting when your characters walk into a room and they see the thing they gotta to get past. Because I kind of feel like constantly putting hidden traps around. I mean, that's what leads to like people telling stories of their like D&D characters where they'll like get up to a door, and the party does like 14 checks on the door before they open it, and they do that every time they go to like a door or a hallway. Like, I don't know. But like if you make your party too paranoid, it like starts to drag the game down a lot. So. Just in general, I feel like it's good not to be too repetitive. Granted, I think every DM probably has certain things they do all the time over and over and over again, and they probably don't even realize it. I probably have stuff I do like that I've never noticed. Interesting arc in a modern campaign. This dungeon is stuck in the past, and all who enter change to match the time. Huh. That would be weird. I feel like that would be kind of hard to run, though. Because like I feel then I would have to know, like I would have to go look up first edition rules and learn them, and my party would have to, like, my players would have to look up first edition rules and learn them. Yeah, it seems like something that would work if like 15 years from now, if I was still playing with my same group, if we were playing like 6th edition or whatever, and then it was like, oh, we switched back to 5th edition, I could kind of see that. But yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it's fair. Maybe I don't know. But even then, like, I feel like, you know, I feel like it would slow the game, because like typically after like a while your players sort of know their moves, and they know like what, like, sort of their typical strategy going into an area. So if you give them like a bunch of things that are like completely different from what they usually do, then they have to like constantly stop and check and like read through their moves and stuff, and like it can add up a lot really fast. It's like trying to keep combat going fast is something that like I've always tried really hard to do. I always try to run like NPC turns as fast as possible, so that way if the players need to take time on their turns, it doesn't feel like a single round is taking as long and stuff like that. And I always try to be quick whenever someone ends their turn, to be immediately like, all right, you go.
Pretty easy.
I don't know. Because I feel like it's an easy thing to overlook and not really think about how like every little like time you or the players have to like stop to check something,
Here goes.
it can add up a lot and make a session really drag. When you stun like enemies out of their turn, oh, I love that shit. I hate when it happens to me though. Bullshit.
All right, we won.
Also, hey Don, how's it going? Can't get up there. Wait, is this where I came from, or? Yeah. We got swarmed by slime division. Been forced to phone zone. Is your computer messed up? Oh shit, that sucks.
V-slash.
Nice turn, idiot. Oh wait, you didn't get one. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not trying to say or imply that I'm like peak DM and don't make mistakes. And obviously, I'm sure there are people that there are probably groups that like having very slow combat and they don't mind it. But it's something for me where it's like, yeah, turning these chapless asses into assless chaps. What are my thoughts on the magic system? That's fine. It doesn't seem especially crazy. I think it's weird that like different levels have different mana pools. Ah, you fucker. But also I have 3 mana eggs that I haven't used because I haven't gotten to a shop since picking them up, and I refuse to like walk back to a shop, so I haven't learned a ton of magic yet. I think the what's everyone at? 7. I really need to swap you off that. Cool. Figured out comboing. No, I don't think so. I guess not. This way? Fuck you! Oh, comboing magic, yeah. No, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
There were no refunds on the magic eggs. Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty easy, right, huh?
I always feel like the hardest thing about making dungeons for D&D is like trying to a consistent theme with them. Can't uncook a magic omelet. Too true. Like I feel like it's hard to have like a dungeon that's more than like 5 or it just feels really difficult to me to have a dungeon that's more than like 5 or 6 rooms without some of the puzzles or fights kind of feeling a little out of place. Can with science? Can't. Oh, I feel like I've heard about this actually. Wait, did I already go here? I'm lost. This game needs a map. Secret. Oh. What's everyone's health look like? Perfect, let's go. Perish. Also unbowl an egg through a super specific I feel like I've seen that, yeah.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Kaboom.
Oh, flame burn 'em. Pretty easy.
What a counter. Tell me about it. Okay. Oh, I think we just got ambushed. Oh no, I don't like the initiative counter or ambush thing specifically because my party members follow behind me and it feels really difficult to like move my party members out of the way. But if it was just Justin that I was controlling, I would have a much easier time.
Oh, flame burn 'em. All right, we won.
Also, because of stuff like this, I can't tell. Sometimes I can't. When you fight one enemy and then you go and fight an enemy next to them, because of the iframes, I sometimes can't. The enemy will move on top of you in a weird way where it's like hard to tell if you're even gonna, who's gonna get initiative or what's gonna happen. Like that. I had no I genuinely thought I was gonna get ambushed there, but it was kind of just even initiative, so that's fine. Stop dividing, I swear to God. This is...
Oh, flame burn 'em.
I'm gonna take over and start playing the game myself if you don't stop. I swear. I'll do it.
Face slash. Oh, flame burn 'em.
I'm sure you could catch up to me pretty fast. Since I would guess you skipped the cutscenes. Oh, really? Nice. I meant if you started in the beginning. If you skip cutscenes and you know what you're doing, I feel like you can get here pretty quick.
Not bad, eh?
Well, I think the speedrun for this game was like 10 hours. I don't remember exactly. Cool. I need to I need to swap her to bow, but I don't. Grinding in a spot, I see. I need to remember to switch her back to the mace anytime we see ghosts. Who's gonna get initiative? And see, that's what I mean. I couldn't tell like who was gonna get initiative because there were two dudes and one of them was like right in front of me and one of them was like right behind Fina. Boom.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Kaboom. Stop.
Not bad, eh?
All right. And there's more of them. Never ends. I'm probably not even getting anything out of this. I'm probably just fighting a bunch of enemies.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Oh. Thanks for the resub, Sharky. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day, night, whatever. Same thing. Whip, whip. Stop. Fucking perish. Ew. Oh, that didn't do shit. I would have dropped our defense. Hit him, hit him, hit him, come on. Ah. I feel like we're really slow in terms of like build up on the AP. So I'm assuming there's items I haven't bought that would make me faster. Oh! Hello, Sharky Raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hold on. Let me shout out Sharky. I didn't realize you were just streaming. Valorant. Okay. How was your Valorant game? And hope you had good. I hope you went pew pew good and shot them and stuff. This fight's never gonna end, is it?
Now I'm really angry.
All right. Teammates carried you. That's fair. I mean, you still won, so it doesn't matter. Right? That's how I see it. A win's a win. Don't listen to Ringo. Sharky carried. There you go, Sharky. Good job. Proud of you. I have to take over now because they won't stop dividing otherwise. Weird new trend. Sharky just hates being told that they're good at things. Since he didn't pay me my 2 rupees. Shark carry. Good job, Sharky. Proud of you. Well, I just did all of that and got nothing out of it. Hip hip hooray, that's pretty rad. It is pretty rad, isn't it? That did that, I guess. Nice. I don't know where I'm going. I'm as the kids would say, fucking lost. Hello, bats. I guess I'll fight you because you're there. This aspect of RPG dungeons is definitely a thing I would never do in D&D, where you walk through a dungeon and there's like a new fight every like 30 steps. I hear the kids say that all the time. Yeah, see, I'm hip. We've been discussing D&D and other random shit while I try to bumble my way through this dungeon. Ow. Kill it. Stuck blood. Suck custard.
Not bad, eh?
You guys remember that Billy and Mandy episode with the wishing skull? When what's that one kid's name? Puddin'? Yeah, Puddin'. Puddin' wished for, or he wished for that rabbit who would always love him, and the rabbit was like trying to kill him. That was wild. That whole show was wild. And then like after a huge action chase scene, the rabbit like walked up to him slowly and was like, "I love you, Puddin'. I love you to death." And then like he screamed and it cut away. But you never had some crazy shows? Sure did. Good, Fina?
All right, we won.
We have a lot of money that I'm not spending on things. It's bitter. What does that even mean? America's first animated yandere. Thought he was, yeah. I might remember that actually, I'm not sure. Parents' tears streaming down his face. I feel like I vaguely remember that. Proceeds to fattest dinks. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Secret wall. It's a fun way to do like secret walls in this dungeon. I also remember I really like the one where it's like Dexter's dad and he's like talking about how he found Dexter's lab and it's like a Labrador. I'll get in there. I always thought that one was funny. Where am I going? I don't know. I've been here, so now I'm going in circles. Help. Oh, did I not go down here yet? I don't think I did. Oh, I'm at the boss. Cool. What hint do you have for me? Use stashing places. Items that are stashed in a stashing place can be later retrieved from another stashing place. Thank you. They're ender chests. I'll stash my mana eggs, I guess. I don't know. I want to stash everything else. I'm gonna let things pile up in my inventory until I can't pick stuff up, and then I'll just drop something. Anyway, alright. Boss, fight me. Bitch, let's go. What is that? Is that the Helmarok King from fucking Link to the Past? Beat it, Skull Ganymede. It sounds like the name of a Godzilla monster. Ah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wolf Warrior. Ah. Because it is almost... Oh. Well, there you go. This thing hasn't even taken a step towards me. Gamamise? Oh, I see. Ow. I'm letting them fight, but I probably should do it myself. Just to be safe. Thing has like bug feet, but also it has like lizard feet at the front. Ganamise. Stop roaring at me. Oh, it has a shell and like a front. That's interesting. G-Max Kingler, fair enough. They're gonna be enough to cancel. Nope. Burn Flame. V-slash.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
Kaboom. I like his spiky tail. Stop charging up your attack. Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it. Oh. Oh, that was not HP. That was SP. I got confused. Hyper Beam miss. Oh god. It's the worst. Yeah! Oh, wait. I think that only countered the regular attack. Paralyzing Whip, come on. Beastmaster. Oh, I think it countered her paralyzing thing. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Stop charging whatever you're charging. I don't like it. There we go. Rip. Oh, that didn't actually hurt that bad. Water. You have the least HP right now, so you do you. Ow, god. Don't do that. I think it only did 1 damage though, so actually do that. Go get him, Justin. Beat his ass. Rude. I know, right? Do you have any? Yeah.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
I feel like we're doing fine. Like, haven't had any close calls yet.
Come on, get up.
Ow. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, well, Fina was out of the way that time, so... Ouch. Really not that bad, honestly. Like some sort of apparatus that generates electricity. Puffy has a magnet inside of him. Stop roaring. I'm gonna critical you right in the face. Bitch. Ooh, he's close. So close. Everyone just rush in and beat the shit out of him. Did it even work, Puffy? Puff. You're right, dumb question. Don't ask how Puffy works. Puffy just works. Puffy works in mysterious ways. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna burn you again. See if I can finish you off.
Oh, flame burn 'em.
93 HP to go. Come on. Okay. You know what? Close enough. Puffy kick. This can do 40 damage, right? Dead. Too easy. Just got an achievement wrecked in the ruins. Let's go save again, just in case there's something ahead. You never know. 3 times the amount of damage you needed. That's Puffy for you. So did Sue just say dig in, Puffy? I don't know what she said. I was actually trying to think about that. We're gonna say that's what she said. We're gonna say that Puffy devoured the remains of that. Yeah, exactly. What's this pedestal for? Justin, haven't we seen this before somewhere?
This looks like... I know. We saw one just like it at the Salt Ruins.
The Salt Ruins? Isn't that where you saw someone named Liette? I feel like it was pronounced different, but I don't remember.
Since this is the same, let's try doing this.
Justin, huh? What? What are we doing? Oh, okay. I thought I had to press something for a second. Oh shit, what's up? Welcome, Justin. You've been blessed by the spirits.
We've come closer. Liette, what about Alan?
Where's Alan hidden? Smash Bros symbol appears. Whoa!
There is no one in this world who would interfere with the blessings of the spirits, or with our civilization, which began together with this spirit light. Our civilization began to spread far and wide. Angelo became prosperous enough to cover even the farthest reaches of the land. This building that you are in now is also from that period. Go east, Justin. The place called Alent is a place far from here. You still have a very long way to travel.
East? From here? Pretty soon we'll reach the end of the world, Liette. Tell me, please. Just where is this Alent?
There is no such thing as the end of the world, Justin.
The world isn't flat, Justin. There really is no end of the world. You can see that with your own eyes.
Well, Then our adventure isn't over yet. I mean, we still haven't made it to Lint yet, right? Ha! There is no end of the world. You two listening? I say there's something on the other side. Our adventure is not over yet.
But Justin, didn't you see how tall the wall was? Do you really think we can cross it? Not only that, there's the misty forest out there. No one's ever returned from it. Why can't the eagles just fly us to the mountain? Shh, 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 shh. Yeah. Pretty sure even Tolkien has like been on record saying that like he had to work really hard to add reasons into the story why they couldn't just do everything with the eagles, because there was such like a they could so easily become like just the biggest fucking plot hole. So I know he wrote them to be like assholes essentially who are only going to help out when they feel like it. Tolkien's allowed one plot hole as a treat. He worked really hard and has a really cool lore. He gets a pass on this one. He made Tom Bombadil, for God's sake. Give the man some slack.
So, what's wrong? All that doesn't really matter, don't you agree? I'm an adventurer. I can go anywhere and I can return from anywhere. People don't go there. Of course they won't return from it. I'll be the first one to do it. A lens is waiting for us just ahead. Let's go, Fina and Sue. Cross the misty forest to the other side of the end of the world.
Yay. Oh god, do I have to walk out? Do I have to walk all the way out? Please game, no. Please no. Say it isn't so. Dawn, don't you put that in my chat. How do I get out of here? I don't remember. This way? The man's a legend. Tom Bombadil said it's Bombadilin time, and Bombadil all over the place. So true. Classic, honestly. Alright, Grandia. You're testing my patience. Do you know the adventures of the Philly cheesesteak? I do not. Should I? Pat and Harry Oliveri? Is that real? Is that their real names? Saying their name in that way is super fun. I mean, yeah, that's fair. It is. It's funny. 100% real. That's amazing. Oh, I didn't see that face there. Glad it didn't attack me. There's angry faces on the walls in this dungeon, and they just fucking like they go for you if you walk in front of them. But the not angry faces don't go for you. That guy's an angry guy. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Thank you. I'm so glad I remembered that. Fuck you, I'm not fighting you bats. What's over here? There's a shiny herbs. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh god, never mind, we're fighting, I guess. Vampire bat. Or like the Bat. Sequel to the hit song Seabat.
Oh, flame burn 'em!
Boom. Seabat was until very recently. I'm surprised you managed to avoid it.
What a cinch!
You're the angry face, right? And then you're angry. Oh, you didn't come out. More like BD Skyrat. 5D Skyrat. So true. So, Justin, I know you said we'll be able to climb over that wall, but just how will we do it?
Hey, I said it'd be okay, alright, so don't worry. We'll find some way to get over it.
Justin! Don't tell me you don't know yet. I swear, you'd be lost without me. That's Justin for you. She did that, that's canon. Maybe we should stroll on back to New Parm and get prepared for this. I agree, Fina. Let's just think for a bit. Alright, I'm gonna save the game and stop here. What? Sorry, Sharky. Them's the brakes. What is this? What is this thing that you just posted? Night Fang. Probably shouldn't play that. Anyway. An equivalent to see that? Oh boy, well I'll play that later then. Yeah, so that was wacky whittle time. All right. So let's try to see who's doing stuff. Goonie's playing Bloodborne. I might read Goonie. Let me see if there's anyone in like my recommendeds. I got kicked in the nads repeatedly. Freed our friend, and yeah, it's weird. It's weird that there's like a running theme in this game of dudes being obsessed with marrying our female party members, and also I feel like I've played like at least 2 RPGs where we had to like save a party member from a forced marriage, which isn't a lot, but like, you know, it's happened twice. And they were both from games that came out like near-ish each other, so near enough, I guess. Yeah. So we will be doing, what are we doing? Oh, we're playing Shantae Risky's Revenge Saturday. That'll be neat. I've never played a Shantae game, so they seem cool though. If I had a penny for every time it's happened, yeah, exactly. And yeah, what am I doing Monday? I forget. Let me check. Doing something Monday. Is it more Grandia? I think it's more Grandia actually. Wait, shit, wrong thing. Not Twitter, I need to go to TweetDeck. Oh yeah, Grandia Monday. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna read Goonie tonight. So yeah. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day. Yeah, Shantae seems cool. I haven't played it before. I've seen people play. I saw Sharky play a little bit of one. Seemed neat. I don't know if it's the same one or not though. Anyway, yeah. So thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you guys. I'll see you in the next stream. Mwah.